What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today I'm going to break down how to get every exotic weapon available for free-to-play players, and this is as of Season of the Lost. And to date, there are quite a few exotics that free-to-play players can snag. Now, as always, if you enjoy the video and find it helpful, I'd love for you to help support the channel by smashing that like button below along with the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. As I previously mentioned, today's video is for those Guardians who are free-to-play players. Players who don't have access to the paid season passes or Beyond Light. Or for players that are just starting up in Destiny and trying to figure out what all the fuss is about. We'll be going over each and every exotic weapon that you can get your hands on without having to pay for all the extra bells and whistles that Destiny has to offer. Now we'll start off our list with the 2 exotic quests that are available for free-to-play players. These are for the Risk Runner SMG and the Chaperone Slug Shotgun. Now, the Risk Runner can be obtained through a quest that will be provided once you have completed the initial story campaign. And as far as the Chaperone quest, you can pick it up from Shah Han in the Cosmodrome after completing the introductory missions on the Cosmodrome. Now, both of these exotics are more than worth the effort that you will put into getting these exotics. The Risk Runner has been a solid PvE weapon since the beginning of Destiny 2, and the Chaperone has been a dominant force within the PvP ever since Destiny 1. Next up is Lorentz Driver. This is the new seasonal exotic available for Season of the Lost and can be obtained through the Season Pass for free players at rank 35. Now, if you're looking for exotics from previous seasons, you can still obtain those and other exotics that have had their exotic quests retired, all through the exotic vendor kiosk, which is in the tower between the vault spaces. Now, these will be the exotics that you want to set up as a long-term investment. These exotics will cost you an arm and a leg to acquire, but I can confidently say that even with a hefty price that some of these exotics have, they are more than worth the effort and investment that you're going to be putting into them. Many of the exotics found in the kiosk require an exotic cipher, along with Glimmer and Ascendant shards, along with different planetary materials. Now, there are also other exotics that require spoils of conquest, so be sure before investing the time into these exotics that you have verified what you actually need to purchase that particular exotic. With that being said, you can obtain the Sturm, Mida Multitool, the Rat King, Sleeper Simulant, the World Line Zero, Polaris Lance, Whisper of the Worm, Outbreak Perfected, and the Legend of Acreus, all from the Red War tab on the exotics. Now, in the Forsaken exotics, we have Ace of Spades, Last Word, Le Monarch. We have the Jotun, Izanagi's Burden, the Thorn Hand Cannon, the Lumina Hand Cannon, the Truth Exotic Rocket Launcher, the Bad Juju, Anarchy, and Terabah, which both require spoils of conquest in addition to the other materials in order to purchase. Now, the Shadowkeep exotics include the Leviathan's Breath, Ariana's Vow, Bastion, Symmetry, Devil's Ruin, Tommy's Matchbook, the Fourth Horseman, the Witherhoard Grenade Launcher, the Ruinous Effigy Trace Rifle, and the Traveler's Chosen Sidearm. And so far from the Beyond Light section, we have the Duality Shotgun, Taiku's Divination, and the Cryothesia 77K, which was last season's seasonal exotic. Now, this will also be the same tab that you will eventually find Lorentz Driver in if you're joining Destiny after Season of the Lost. Now, beyond the exotics that we've touched base on so far, there are still several more exotics that free-to-play players can acquire. There are several exotics that can be collected through world drops, meaning that these will be exotics that randomly drop after killing an enemy or completing an activity. And with the exception of one exotic, all of the exotics that can drop at random can also be purchased from Xur when he is available on weekends with his ever-rotating inventory. And these exotics include the Arbalest Linear Fusion Rifle, the Cold Heart Trace Rifle, the Crimson Hand Cannon, Darcy, the Fighting Lion and Graviton Lance, Hardlight, the Lord of Wolves, Merciless, Prometheus Lens, the Skyburner's Oath, Sunshot, Suros Regime, Sweet Business, the Telesto and Colony, the Huckleberry SMG, the Jade Rabbit Scout Rifle, the Prospector, the Wardcliffe Coil, the Tractor Cannon, and the Vigilance Wing. All of these exotics can be found either through random drops by playing the game or by purchasing them from Xur. Each weekend, Xur sells one exotic weapon for 23 legendary shards, along with an exotic Ingram, which can drop armor or weapons, and that is sold for 29 legendary shards. The one aforementioned exotic that is the exception to the rule is the Borealis Sniper Rifle, which is only available through random drops. It is not sold by Xur. And there you have it, Guardians, every exotic weapon available for free-to-play players in Destiny 2. I wish you all the best and luck in collecting them all. Let me know what your favorites are and what your most desired exotic weapons are in the comments below. I hope this video has helped. If so, be sure to support the channel by hitting that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you some happy hunting.